Every month there are hundreds of games releasing and it's hard to keep up with what's coming out and when, so I will be doing a monthly video showcasing a few upcoming games that I think are worth checking out. I'm Paddy from Gamerscore UK and here are top 10 new releasing games for October 2024. And number 10 we have A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead is a first-person survival horror game developed by Stormmind Games. Obviously this is based on the movie franchise A Quiet Place, where the world has been taken over by monsters that are attracted to sound. Now, I know I don't need to say this, but games based on movies usually suck, but I honestly think this one looks pretty damn good. It doesn't have any of the characters from the movies. You are instead playing as a young woman trying not to get killed by these nightmare creatures that have impeccable hearing. The footage I've seen of the monsters going on a rampage all looks both terrifying and fun, and I honestly hope this will be as good as first impressions make it seem. It kinda gives me Alien Isolation vibes, and I have my fingers crossed it will actually be decent. The Quiet Place: The Road Ahead releases October 17th on PS5, Xbox Series and PC. Next down at number 9 we have Metafor Refantazio. This is the latest RPG from the masterminds at Atlas. This game promises to blend high fantasy and innovative gameplay mechanics. Metafor Refantazio is developed by Studio Zero, a division of Atlas known for their work on the Shin Megami Tensei and Persona series. This game takes you on a journey through the kingdom of Draconia, where you'll participate in a royal tournament to elect a new king after the assassination of the previous monarch. If you are a fan of the Persona series, then this game is definitely for you. They have changed up the combat. It's still turn-based, but they have said this one has more real-time attacking and dodging elements. Atlas have a rich history of creating beloved RPGs. In Metafor Refantazio you'll explore beautifully crafted worlds, forge bonds with the diverse cast of characters and uncover mysteries of the kingdom. With its unique blend of fantasy elements and strategic gameplay, this game is set to be a standout not only in October, but the whole of 2024. Metafor Refantazio is set to release on October 10th on Xbox Series, PS4, PS5 and PC. Now, down at number 8, we have something a little different: Batman Arkham Shadow. Batman Arkham Shadow is a VR game where you get to play as freaking Batman. I have to be honest here, VR games aren't really my thing, but this game looks set to change my mind on that. Based on how this game looks, it makes me want to run out and buy a MetaQuest 3 just to be able to play this. There have been other Batman VR games, but the previous ones just didn't seem to capture the essence of Batman, and the flow and feel of movement just wasn't right. This game looks set to change that though. The combat actually looks fluid, kinetic and very enjoyable. It has the flow feel of the Arkham game, if you get what I mean. You have a grappling gun and other various bat gadgets, and all looks to be done in a way that captures the essence of Batman that was missing in the older VR games. It captures the magic I felt playing the Arkham games, and to have that kind of feel in the VR, it has to be a good thing, right? Batman Arkham Shadow doesn't have a set release date, but it's coming out some point in October 2024, and it's exclusive to the MetaQuest 3. Moving on to number 7, we have Life is Strange Double Exposure. Life is Strange Double Exposure is an upcoming episodic adventure game that's sure to captivate fans of the series. Developed by Deck 9 Games and published by Square Enix, it serves as the 4th main installment in the Life is Strange universe. This time the game's storyline centers around an older Max Caulfield, the protagonist from the original Life is Strange, but this time, when Max stumbles upon her friend Safi's lifeless body in the snow, she inadvertently tears open a rift to another timeline. The guys at Deck 9 Games really know how to make these narrative-driven story games, and if it's as good as their previous ones, then I'm sure newcomers and fans of the series will enjoy this. Life is Strange Double Exposure releases October 29th on Xbox Series S, PS5 and PC. Next over at number 6 we have DragonBall Sparking Zero. DragonBall Sparking Zero is the latest in the Dragon Ball series. If you're a fan of epic battles, energy blast and hair that defies gravity, then this game is for you. It's an over-the-top 3D action fighting game featuring all your favourites from the Dragon Ball series. These games are always fun as hell, and I played the previous ones back in the day. I always had a ton of fun, and it looks like this captures the core over-the-top gameplay, and the visuals in this are as stunning and over-the-top as ever. This is for anyone who enjoys anything from the series, and I really think fans will enjoy this one. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero releases October 10th on Xbox Series X and S, PS5 and PC. Now for something obvious down at number 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is set in the early 90s just after the end of the Cold War, which is quite a fascinating period of time. The game obviously looks visually amazing, as Call of Duty games always do, and everything points to this game being great. Hopefully the campaign takes more than 10 minutes this time, as I'll be honest, that's the main thing I play Call of Duty for. To be fair to Treyarch though, they do seem to have listened to fans' feedback, and I'm hopeful that this will be good, but we'll just have to wait and see. Zombies makes a triumphant return after last year's disappointing installment completely sucked. They have made a big deal in all the marketing about zombies returning to be round based, and to be fair, from everything I've seen, it does look to be back on form. There's obviously the multiplayer stuff which is going to be popular, whether it's good or bad. I'm never really too invested in that though, to be honest. This will also be the first Call of Duty game to release as a day one release on Xbox Game Pass, if you're on the appropriate tier. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 releases October 25th on Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5 and PC. Over at number 4 we have the Silent Hill 2 remake. Now this one I am actually really excited about. People seem nervous though, as it's been made by Bloober Team, who don't have the best track record. However, I'm hopeful that it will live up to the high expectations. I have been a huge fan of the Silent Hill series. I also think people have worried that they've made it too similar to Resident Evil, but again, I think it all looks great and I think it'll work. It's definitely not going to be the same as the original, but that was 25 years ago. Things have changed. I'm hopeful that modernising the game and making some changes that are faithful to the original will pan out, and I honestly think this will be good. The Silent Hill 2 remake is released October 8th for PS5 and PC. Now, down at number 3 we have Unknown 9 Awakening. Unknown 9 Awakening follows the story of Aruna, a young woman raised on the chaotic streets of Calcutta, India. She's haunted by visions of her own death. The gameplay mechanics are fascinating. Haruna can manipulate the unseen, phase through objects, and even alter reality using a kind of dimension shift mechanic called the Fold. We have seen her possessing enemies, there are stealth elements, and the game even has novels and other forms of media surrounding it. I think they are trying to go big and create a franchise here with this game, and I honestly think it all looks quite interesting. Unknown 9 Awakening releases October 18th on Xbox Series X, S, PS4 and PC. Now, over at number 2, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed, god, that is a mouthful, I won't be saying that again. TMNT Mutants Unleashed is a game developed by Heartful of Games. It's a 3D action platformer where players take control of the four masked heroes, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello and Raphael, as they navigate the streets and sewers of New York City. The game offers both single-player exploration and two-player local co-op, so you can team up with a friend for some shell-shocking adventures. The story follows on from the TMNT Mutant Mayhem movie, and after finally being accepted by society and attending high school, the Turtles' newfound happiness is disrupted by a fresh wave of mutants causing chaos in the city. The TMNT 2D beat-em-up game was pretty damn good, and now it's time to see if they are just as good in a 3D action game. TMNT Mutants Unleashed releases October 18th on Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5 and Switch. Now finally at number 1 we have Dragonage Veilguard. Dragonage Veilguard, I'm hoping, is a return to form for BioWare after the disasters they had with Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem. We know they can do great things, I mean look at the original Mass Effect trilogy. Their previous games were renowned for storytelling and branching paths, and they used to be the best at this kind of thing, and I'm hoping that after some time off and seemingly doing a reset on their game making and story writing, then this is the time for BioWare to return to form. I'm excited for this one, as I love the old Dragon Age games. If this one wasn't on your radar, I really recommend you at least give it a try. Dragon Age The Veilguard releases October 31st on Xbox Series X and S, PS5 and PC. So, there you have it. There's just 10 games that I really think you should check out. If you think I've missed any, please let me know down in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe, it's the best way to help my channel. I'm still pretty new at this and I'm still pretty nervous, but yeah, thanks for watching and I'll catch you here next time.